Well, thank you very much for sharing that video, John. That was really nice and it's very well professionally done. I want to just mention to some people, if you have any videos out there, if you want to send them in, we can air them at Shaw. Like, we have the opportunity. Here's where you mail them. Okay, and John, can you tell us a tiny bit more about the highlights of your career?
Well, like when you asked me when I got started, and I've been getting started several times, and it changes a lot. But the singing and the writing is still there, but the business end of it, because we're so disassociated with everything here, but now we got internet and all the things that we can be connected to the world with. It's a different world nowadays. But when I started, I wrote a song. A light came on one time in 1977, and I started writing songs. And pretty soon, by 1983, I had a single out on Royalty Records out of Edmonton, with R. Harlan Smith producing. And it had two sides, and what they did is they kind of tricked this radio people into, they said the A side was Making Memories, and then 3 weeks later they sent a memo out saying, oops, the A side was supposed to be the other side. So the radio stations flipped it over, and I got 3.5 years airplay out of both sides. So both sides got good airplay in Canada. And then that opened up award show doors. I was invited to perform at the BC Awards, Country Music Awards, twice, in '84 and '85.
Oh, right on.
And so I got to perform my own material, and I was nominated for Male Vocalist of the Year for 1988 and 1985. In 1988, I was nominated for Album of the Year for a 12-song album called Messages that we did. And
95 as well.
In 92, we were nominated for Entertainers of the Year with Goodwin Brothers Band.
Wow.
Yeah. So then I got 3 albums now out, and traveled most of the country. Of course, we did these videos for TV and stuff. Did lots of videos and RV parks and radio station and TV station interviews throughout the country when I traveled. And then I got down into the States. I ventured into the States for 3 winters, because everybody kept telling me, you know, you should come here, you should come there, you know. So you listen to people, and so I went there, and I went through Vegas and California and Arizona, and then finally the 3rd winter I got invited to Branson, Missouri. And when I got there, by the time I had spent 2 months in playing around flea markets and dodging tornadoes and everything, you know, and then I finally got a foot in the door to see somebody that owned a theater. And they owned a Thunderbird Theater right on the main strip. And they took me in and explained how the Branson got built and how it started, where there was no jobs for any musicians. It was really broken down little town. But the musicians themselves put it back on its feet by putting really good shows together, and then other musicians would come because they realized that this was going to be a hot spot for entertainment.
Right.
And I really liked that idea, and then the whole entertainment, or the Branson idea is, of course, explains how to do that.
Excellent.
And this is my dream now, of course, is to go on, and I'm kind of semi-retired.
So
I've been there, done that kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and live in Quesnel 40 years, and I see a real opportunity
for sure.
for people in this area using the Gold Rush theme, the Caribou Gold Rush Trail, all the way from Hope all the way through right to Barkerville, can be developed into such a real bustling, ongoing thing.
So in other words,
especially we need entertainers.
We could have another Gold Rush at this
the
time
gold is here
with the musicians.
It has not happened yet.
Yeah.
The mother lode lies right here with all these musicians and all the things that we can put together for this area.
Excellent.
And I think the people in town, the townspeople and business people in the area are really open now for more ideas, and I think the time is right. Harper just signed a deal with China now. So we got lots. The Chinese people really love Gold Rush, gold ideas, gold stories.
Well, they were a big part of it.
You betcha.
So,
We're right in the middle. And we need to be first.
Okay, well, on You're the Star, we're going to feature another video by John Goodwin right now, and this one's called It's a Shame.
And this one was filmed in the old Caribou Hotel before they remodeled it. So you're going to see a lot of history here, some people, with the old buckboard stage in there. And
I remember that.
yeah, it was a lot of fun, and really it shows a lot of history. Both of these videos with Old Port and It's a Shame shows the Old Port. Of course, Barkerville is a theme, and It's a Shame is the story about a guy that goes out to the bar, of course, and it happens all the time where the drink gets a hold of people and they stray, and once you have a few drinks, the conscience kind of, what is a conscience, right? And so they have a lot of fun. Anyway, they end up, you know.
This is a married man, too, isn't it?
Well, more than likely, yeah, you know. Anyway, I portray this guy in this little poor movie, and I couldn't get nobody else to act it out, right?
I see, okay.
But this is a true story about people that I know, so I put it together, and the people that saw it, it really hit the nail on the head, and a couple of them really actually smartened up for a few hours.
Few hours, exactly, yeah. Until the next.
Yeah.
And here is the video, John Goodwin and It's a Shame.
It's a shame when your mind's in control of your soul, and his honky-tonks can get a good man down. But you were always there when I had no place to go. Now it's a shame when your mind's in control of your soul. I had one drink too many, and I know it, and I never really meant to hurt her so. But when I drink, I can't control my conscience, and I'm losing the one that I love so. Yes, it's a shame when your mind's in control of your soul, and his honky-tonks can get a good man down. But you were always there when I had no place to go. Now it's a shame when your mind's in control of your soul. Yes, it's a shame when your mind's in control of your soul, and his honky-tonks can get a good man down. But you were always there when I had no place to go. Now it's a shame when your mind's in control of your soul.
Thank you very much for tuning in to Shaw Cable, and I want to really thank our very first guest, John Goodwin. Thank you very much for being here, John.
Thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure.
Okay, and look forward to more episodes next week.